I was able to fix it by propping it up with toothpicks. What'd it do, YouTube? So I got the burrito.
After you make the soup, you sit down because you're tired.
That shit can make me cry. Oh God! Great Depression! That was a pretty awful time. I wouldn't know. But you know, who knows? This woman, this lovely woman here.
Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Clara. I'm 91 years old. Today we are making meals from the Depression.
Woo! As far as I know, this woman is deceased. Respectfully comparing how they make Great Depression food. Green Cobra JFS, the goddamn Mountain Dew, jalapeno, hot sauce, hard-boiled eggs.
What's up, YouTube? We are doing some hard-boiled eggs. Now, yes, I did use Mountain Dew.
Stop it right there. I know you put that in the title, but you could just lie to me. A little white lie could just really get me further in life.
And yes, I did use some hot sauce from this bottle. This is a Pepper Patch jalapeno hot sauce. I got a Pepper Patch box for the holidays, so I figured I'd try it in a recipe. I just cracked open this bottle.
So King Cobra, he loves jalapeno, and he will include it in everything. He's told us that he's added Mountain Dew, he's adding jalapeno sauce. What's the Great Depression doing? Well, I didn't see that coming out. I love that so much.
Good morning. We're going to make egg drop soup today. We have to have our potato and eggs and onion. So I'm going to peel the potato during the Depression. Everything had potato. Now you could see why we would buy a whole bag of potatoes.
King Cobra, stop peeling any potatoes. God damn it. I'm so upset. Will he have more jalapeno? That's what I gotta know.
As I filled it up to like here with water, so it's just barely over the eggs. And then I hit the rest with some Mountain Dew up to here. Brought the eggs to a boil and let it simmer for a bit.
He takes the definition of an accidental recipe to another level. He had the Mountain Dew on like a high shelf and it just fell in and he was like... This would add to my collection of videos online. I had this thing as a kid. Given French fries, I would dip them in my Coke. I know! Sacrilegious!
And then after I added the salt and brought it to a boil, I topped it off with some fresh Mountain Dew and then threw in the hot sauce. But not before cracking the eggs with a fork on the inside of the pan. Once they're hard boiled, crack it with a fork or a spoon and then hit it with some more Mountain Dew.
He's telling us all these instructions for this horrendous recipe. For the Great Depression, give me depression. Oh, you knew that joke was coming.
I didn't remember exactly how it's done, so I called my brother and he told me about the potatoes. I didn't think this had potatoes in, but I guess he was right.
Imagine that. You're 90 years old and the nearest recollection of an old school recipe is your brother, let alone he's probably thinking like, what the fuck was in that recipe? Huh? It's currently in the 1950s. I'm there chopping the potatoes. What was in that recipe? So it's making more sense than Mountain Dew, thankfully. Let's see what happens next.
My brother was a different type altogether than I am. Slow, easy going. I'm not easy going. Tell you that much. Potatoes are all diced. Now I'm going to put the onion. You notice all the meals I made have the same ingredients. Onions, potatoes.
That's so interesting. Potato and onions, like, is that the only thing the soil can give you? Or is that just what you're forced with? But the price of one Mountain Dew can literally feed a family, I don't know, a 7. That is insane. Like, obviously, I've just completely made those numbers up, but it's a possibility. So she's telling us about how, like, 2 necessary ingredients are, like, the most common thing within her recipes. King Cobra. Well, what the frick? What the frick? I just want to watch him put Mountain Dew in the pot. Because he actually hasn't shown us. Imagine if he's just made this whole video up. That'd be the funniest shit ever.
Some spicy jalapeno Pepper Patch hot sauce. Not a sponsor. Yeah, I got it on a nice medium heat. We're gonna let those delicious little egg treats soak in that sugary Mountain Dew goodness. Hopefully it'll give it like a nice citrusy, spicy kick. That's the hope anyways.
The lengths you have taken to make this pot. I genuinely hope it's worth the time. Right, so he's about to end the video, but I want to just check back in with Clara to see how things are hanging. See how she peels them onions and potatoes. Let's go for it.
Now after your onion and the potatoes are diced, and I put olive oil. Okay, now after you cube these vegetables, put the olive oil, and then you put them on the stove to brown them.
You hear that? How many people have we watched? Candy, Kay. That's literally 2 people, Fred. All right, fucking hell. This knowledge has been around for centuries, obviously. She's practicing things that Candy and Kay never have done. It's a dying breed, honestly. I don't mean that in a punny way, but goddamn, some things are just, they're dying with the times.
Hard-boiled eggs and some Mountain Dew. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do?
That was one of the shortest videos I've ever seen from his channel, by the way. Making a dank hard-boiled egg burrito part 1.
Check this out, YouTube. I got 4 of those burrito shells. I took 4 of them on a plate, microwaved it for 2 minutes, and at 18 seconds left, they were hot and pliable.
What the fuck? This guy's saying it like it's just, guys, yeah, I kind of made this up. I just got a load of wraps. Take it away, Clara. Just please, just take this video and just.
Next, I get the eggs ready, but we won't put them in until later. Now I just brown these with some bay leaves.
Oh, you know the kitchen is cooking. Well, it is, obviously. I meant smell.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Now you can make these at home now. Variety. Potatoes and onions. Not red yet. They're getting there.
They're getting there, guys. It just takes patience. It takes maturing. Why can't people live longer, man? Like, rest in peace. So this is my first introduction to Clara, and we're missing such an angel from this world. I mean, she doesn't have to spread this joy. She doesn't have to spread this wonderful aura that she's got. She doesn't have to. But you know who has to? This motherfucker, King Cobra.
I've stretched them out 4 to an entire baking pan like I have been doing. Trying something different with making my burrito action. Now, each piece of burrito has a load of that Country Crock original. Stick to each 4 piece. Lay down a burrito, slap on that Country Crock original, lay on the next layer.
What the fuck? They never taught me this in Brick Lane school.
A load of that Country Crock original.
The country what? What the fuck is that? You better explain what this lubrication is.
See, that's different burrito levels. This level going on top of that level going on top of that level. And whenever I go to make a burrito, I'd microwave these in the oven.
Bro, I'm sorry, but I'm watching this guy and I'm like, this guy's a definition of, you know what? You give man too much time and too much money. What? He makes this. Whatever. He makes a bed sheet out of burrito wrap.
Yeah, my brother played a real bad trick on me one time. He put a little garter snake in the envelope, put it in the mailbox with my name and address.
That's such a fucking bad thing to do. That's funny though, man. This fucking guy. What was his name? Sam. This Sam guy. Oh, he's a snake ventriloquist. He's a professional cook. What wasn't this guy? A pilot. You know what I mean? Like, if he wasn't was he a pilot?
So I thought I was getting some mail, and when I picked up the envelope, it started wiggling, and I thought I'd die. I was so scared. And he got a good whipping that time. Okay, now the things are browning, so I'm going to put water in. About a half a pot full. Put it back on the stove.
That's a good example, King Cobra. You've got a lot to learn here, right? It's the modern day. You can use water without adding Mountain Dew to it. I'm King Cobra JFS. I can put Mountain Dew in whatever I want, including my main meal.
I got a plate and 4 of my burrito shells, and I microwaved them for 2 minutes. And then with 18 seconds left, I took them out. They're nice and pliable.
Oh my god. Every word that comes out of his mouth just sounds so labor intensive. I put the wraps in microwave. Man, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. But it's the whole lead up to what? Making a dank hard-boiled egg burrito part 1.
See, now it folds the burrito like it's supposed to without being like overly crispy on the shells. That's the problem I was having with the burritos. So my shell is ready to be folded into another dank King Cobra burrito. I'm hard boiling some eggs and some water.
It's just so depressing. I look at Clara's video and I'm just like, damn, she's fucking sick. You look at King Cobra and you're like, okay, you're making a burrito? Oh, all right.
I'm gonna add hard-boiled eggs to this burrito with some other delicious, interesting proteins. But I thank you all for watching. And stick around for part 2.
I love that. He could just make a video, 2 minutes, 11 uncut, very labor-intensive to talk about, but he does it. Respect. So that was part 1 of making a dank hard-boiled egg burrito. Part 1. I'll click on part 2, but we'll watch a bit more of Clara because she just makes more sense. She did make more sense. I don't know in this video, right?
Okay, put it back on the stove. To make the broth, you put water, then you put salt and pepper in the water and cook it with the potatoes. That's it. Nothing to it.
It is her aura. Like, you know, like you meet an old person and you're like, fucking them again. Ugh. Boring! Die already! No, I'm joking. You hear Clara and you're just like, alright. Oh, the knowledge here! Shit, man, this is the type of knowledge that is spread through word of mouth. Because it is just too good at this point.
I'm gonna taste this, see if there's enough salt in there. Needs a little more salt.
Do you hear that, King Cobra? That's how you do it, brother. Fuck it, put a Mountain Dew in there. That'll do it. That'll sort everything out. Thinking about it. Salt, sugar, fat, all that shit. Put it all together. You got Mountain Dew. So she's about to add more salt to it. King Cobra, I'm not sure. He's just got a pantry full of food and he's just mixing it all together. I want to see this mega burrito. I really do.
And after the hard-boiled eggs have been peeled...
Bro, what the fuck? That's not a... That's just a thing. What the fuck is... King Cobra, you've done it again, where it looks foul, but I bet it's nice. I genuinely, like, this is the thing with King Cobra. If it's cooked in the middle, okay, well, it's egg, so it's fine. But if it tastes nice, I guess that wins. That's basically British food. Like, it just tastes amazing, but it don't look too nice. Anyway, point being is that what the fuck is that? Ugh!
To the middle of our burrito, we're going to add some of that Army brand chopped pork patty loaf.
What the fuck is that company? Why would you go out your way to be like, I want to eat rations? He's buying the Great Depression cans because you never know when they're going to get out of stock. And he's put it on his burrito?
It's a loaf in a can. You can chop up into chunks and add to the middle of your burrito, or just eat as is. To the middle of that burrito, we also added some of this right here. This spicy calamari. It came in a can like this one. The footage was a complete fucking disaster. Nobody wants to watch me spurg and freak out because I didn't fold the burrito correctly and I was able to...
What the fuck? I need a replay on that.
Nobody wants to watch me spurg and freak out because I didn't fold the burrito correctly and I was able to fix it by propping it up with toothpicks.
Oh, God. How? How couldn't I have thought of that fucking thing? Oh, the fucking thing was falling apart. Toothpicks. I mean, do you know what? That's innovative. That's genuine right there. King Cobra. Bro, stay you. You're fucking hilarious.
I was able to fix it by propping it up with toothpicks. So I'll just tell you all the ingredients I put in the middle of it. To the middle of the burrito, I added a sprinkle of that garlic powder. And then before folding it up, I added chunks of pork patty, this strange fish with beans.
What the fuck is these ingredients? Strange fish with some beans. I need to learn more about egg drop soup because she's about to add more salt. And if you're not writing this shit down, you're gonna regret it, sir. You're gonna oh ma'am.
More pepper. Now we let this boil. The potatoes have to cook, so we have to wait a while before we put the eggs in. That's as far as I could do now. Potatoes are cooked already. Now we got to put the eggs in there. I have to.
Oh, that's brilliant. It's not like the water is just water. It is everything. okay? The meaning of the water is the very formula that we live in. All right, and I'm not making this up. This ain't some random shit to keep you watching the video longer. Everything she does is wonderful. But King Cobra, on the other hand, he said something a minute ago.
This strange fish with beans.
Weird fish with beans in it. Is this motherfucker alive still? I sure hope so.
Fish with beans. And some spicy calamari. And then I added some sharp cheddar cheese. Slices of hard-boiled egg. Now for the sauce, I chose...
I'm sorry. What's in the fridge? But quick checkup on the Hoover. Hi, Hoover. Are you okay? Oh, seriously, that fucking Hoover needs therapy. Because what the hell has he sucked up? He's been sucking up some toothpicks. Can we get a hashtag save the Hoover?
Now for the sauce, I chose 3 things. I used a Hidden Valley Bacon Ranch.
I have no idea what that is.
And I added a smoky baconaise sauce.
Baconaise? What the fuck is that?
And a little bit of this honey barbecue sauce from Kraft. Those are the 3 sauces I chose. Because the calamari was spicy, I figured a little bit of sweetness from that barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
A little bit of smokiness from that ranch and that baconaise sauce.
They didn't have that in the Great Depression. I feel like that's what they were missing. Spice. What else is he gonna do with this burrito? Is he just gonna put more toothpicks in it? I don't know. With Clara, she's about to tell us the real shit, man. Real shit. Stay tuned.
Why, these are really brown. One.
It's just so peaceful watching the videos.
The
I love
next
it.
one I'm going to leave whole. Well, I put enough water I put 6 eggs. First part you scramble in the pot. Stir it so they scramble.
Damn. 6 eggs in the Great Depression. I feel like you're a millionaire. All right, moneybags. We get it. You got chickens. Ever heard of a KFC? No. You haven't because you're too poor. King Cobra, well, I don't know. He's putting mysterious fish with beans in his burrito. And it doesn't stop there. What else is next?
A little bit of heat on it. I tried some of it off camera. I tried all the products off camera. They're pretty delicious. Now, after I added the hard-boiled eggs, chunks of beef, fish, and calamari, and chunks of hard-boiled egg, I crushed on a little bit of those nacho cheese Doritos on the inside. I added a sprinkle of that sharp cheddar cheese. Now we're gonna throw it into the oven.
It's that Hoover again. So that King Cobra makes him do is just suck all day. I've been in that position. Okay, is he gonna put more cheese in it? Really? Okay, let's keep it going. More dairy.
And when it gets done cooking to a point, we're gonna add some more of that cheese that we added in the middle. We're gonna add that to the top of our burrito when it's cooked to a certain point. But yeah, YouTube, I wanna thank the fans. I've been using up them ingredients to make delicious food. Army brand.
Okay, someone's got to tell me. I recognize those words, but I can't pinpoint. Poland. It says it right there. It's camouflaged. I couldn't see it. Right, so he loves this Army brand. Unforgettably so, because he keeps reminding us he's using Army brand.
Good, dude. I like my canned meats. Whether it's canned fish, like this strange and exotic spiced calamari.
This is zero fucks. You know this guy doesn't get greeted with animals in his bins. Like, I know that's a popular thing in America, because America has, I don't know, 20 million different species of prey. It's always scavenging in the bins and shit. He doesn't clean out his recycling. What the hell happens next, my brother? I don't even know.
Go like this exotic fish and beans. I mean, chimichangas sometimes contain meat and beans, so this isn't going to be out of the ordinary. Now, once I managed to successfully wrap the burrito, and I mean successfully in the loosest term possible, because I had to use like 3 more burrito shells to wrap it. I'm not the best at rolling burritos, especially if I'm trying to roll it this big. I discovered with wrapping this burrito that microwaving your tortilla shells in the microwave for 1 minute or less warms them up enough to make them pliable, makes them easy to roll, and 2, use less toppings and less tortilla shells.
He's really saying how I made a burrito, but I was learning as I go because he's progressive like that. We're halfway through this video and we've learned that he don't know how to make a burrito. I don't know how to make a burrito. Not saying I do, but yeah, that's it. I don't really know what I'm saying.
Every time I've done like a baked burrito like this, I roll the burrito, I smother it in country crock butter spread original, and I dust it with some of that garlic powder on top. Now when I'm gonna throw this bitch in the oven, and this time I remembered to put the seasoning and the butter on top at the same time before throwing it into a preheated oven of 350 degrees.
All right, you hear that? You hear that? We're gonna find that end result. Will the burritos be blacker than shit? With Clara, we haven't checked in on her in a while because we can't see a King Cobra video result without seeing a Clara result. Here we go.
Stir it so they scramble, and then the other two, or how many people you have to eat, you leave the eggs whole. And when you serve it, you have the person that's going to eat it have a whole egg. Hope it tastes okay.
I sure do as well, Clara, honestly. You're making Great Depression actually sound appetizing. Like, you are selling it to me. Can we go back? No. No, I didn't mean that. But can we go back? No! You're making the best food out of nothing. Seriously.
Oh, you gotta put the cheese in.
Lovely bit of cheese. It's not even... Oh, is that Parmesan? Something grated. I'd like to know what cheese that is. Please.
At the end, you put the cheese, you stir it, and that's it. Turn it off, and it's ready to eat. Last, for a special surprise, you put the bread and pour the soup over it.
Yeah, that's right. Bread is quite literally the comma in 1,000 pounds. It makes or breaks that value. What the fuck am I saying? What the fuck? What was that even meaning? Right, so she's finalizing the stew. She's giving us some tips and tutorials. She's saying a loaf of bread is at the end, ready to be poured on by the soup. Might I say? Yes, please.
Of 350 degrees.
This man's about to put, I don't know, Satan's shit in the oven. Let's see how it'll come out. Will it come out smelling of gold? Does gold have a smell? I don't know.
I'm sorry for being a diva off camera, but goddamn it. The internet expects me to be perfect, and even when I make gross random shit like this, they're just like, why, Cobra? Because it distracts us from all the evils and ickies of the world.
Yes!
I guess, I don't know.
That's what I've been saying.
I mean, what do you guys think? The burrito was a complete disaster trying to roll it, but I got it rolled, and I'm holding it together with my chef's toothpicks. As you can already tell what I've said on my YouTube channel before, chef's toothpicks are a chef's best friend. Take a couple of chef's toothpicks, stick them in there at various pressure points.
Oh, bro, it's not acupuncture. You're literally treating it like a human body. Oh, you gotta watch out for those nerves. If you poke that shit in the nerves, it'll go, ah! He's about to fondle the loaf of burrito. It's a loaf of burrito.
And then I'll hold the burrito together so that when it turns into a chimichanga, by the time I get done baking this burrito to a point where all I gotta do is add the cheese on top of the Doritos, these toothpicks will be able to come out no problemo.
When he's done with all this and it's piping hot through and through, he's gonna put cheese on it. He keeps saying chimichangas as if I know what he's on about. I really don't. I mean, I've heard it on Deadpool. I've heard Ryan Reynolds say it, so obviously that's a cool thing.
Time to make the chimmy fucking changa.
So come on, get on with it. I want to see what this fucking Satan shit looks like after it's been cooked or whatever.
So I discovered an easier way to make the tortilla shells more pliable when rolling the burritos, and then painstakingly discovering that, okay, less tortilla, less topping equals a better, easier to roll burrito. That's
right. He's about to put this shit in the oven before we find the final result. I know you're there on your device going, oh, come on, Fred. Get to the point! You can't get to the point without suffering, just like the Great Depression.
I prefer toast, so we're gonna toast the bread.
Damn. Yeah. White bread as well. Oh shit, man. Come on, Clara.
This is how you make egg soup, which was very inexpensive and very nutritious and very good.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
After you make the soup, you sit down because you're tired.
That shit can make me cry. Cara. Rest in peace, Cara. King Cobra on the other hand, we have an angel compared to a devil. Boiled egg burrito. See how it comes out.
So we're gonna stick that burrito in the middle rack, just like that.
My man knows his racks.
So I showed you the ingredients I put in the middle. By the time you've watched this video,
Oh, fucking King Cobra, man. I can excuse the food, but God, it's not hard to clean a fucking oven. At this point, just go outside and make a fire.
that's gonna bake at 350 degrees for a hot minute.
What? That's a part 3? The finale of the burrito. And I was recording this is Jesus Christ, it's so taxing. It's not. I'm not being serious. Making a dank hard-boiled egg burrito part 3. That's tres in Spanish.
What it do, YouTube? So I got the burrito.
What the fuck?
What it do, YouTube? So I got the burrito.
Bro, I was staring at that release. Who said my brain was microprocessing? The fucking look at it. Ah. Mate, you've somehow made a loaf of bread.
Ignore the subreddit. I'm not fucking dead. Jesus Christ, my trolls live these saddest fucking lives, dude. Now we're going to put it back in the oven on our middle rack once again. See, I got the burrito. I got it off. That sounded perverted. I got the burrito off and put it on a
What the fuck? This fucking guy. He makes jokes at the most randomest times. I love him. I don't want to say I love this guy because I don't know if he hasn't got any angry ex-girlfriends, but oh god, he's so funny.
And I got all the toothpicks out because now it's staying together. I guess we'll just see how it do. I'll pull it out of the oven when it's done. The cheese got to like that perfect consistency where it's past the melting point.
I gotta give him credit. It does look okay. Hell yeah. Oh, that looks... Okay, all right, we get it. We get it. Oh, okay. Woo. All right, he's about to try it. Let's see. Oh!
Now the canned pork and the eggs
Yeah?
are a nice, hearty, healthy touch,
Okay.
protein-wise. Well, I'm liking the crunch on that cheese on the outside.
Not really giving us much here, Cobra.
You gotta buy that squid.
Okay. You gonna choke on it at least?
There it is, YouTube. There's the squid in that.
Oh,
That's delicious, YouTube.
I bet it is.
I like seafood. So there you go. You got to see Cobra eat on his squid burrito.
Hell yeah, brother. I gotta sit down for this. Hello there! Right, so that was the end of Great Depression versus King Cobra JFS. Sorry. A little bit further to go. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, smash that like button, subscribe down below. What did you think? Would you try Clara's special egg drop soup compared to King Cobra JFS? Which one would you eat? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll have links down below to go support the Great Depression Cooking YouTube channel. King Cobra JFS, I guess go check him out. Seems like a funny guy, I don't know. Comment water if you watched this far in the video. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see from me next. Smash the like button if you're liking the video. Subscribe if you're new, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. And I'll see you guys next time because I gotta recover.